Uh, they always said, think out of the box, think out of the box. And I already explained what is think out of the box concept. You are never inside the box to think out of the box. The box is a separate entity, and you should never think that you are inside the box to think out of the box. You have to come out of the box. You have to somehow come out of the clutches of this prison of the mind, and you have to come out of this prison of the mind, and then you need to think out of this prison of the mind. That is when you get the clarity, and that is when you are thinking out of the box. Your thinking process becomes sharp and precise. That is when you can get the solutions. For example, here I wanted to know how the earth is feeling, how the earth is looking, how the earth is beating like an heart. So you can the earth is nothing but an heart. It is an heart of an heart. It is an art of our solar system. It is an art of our universe itself, because it is one blue-eyed boy that is hanging out there for the dear living beings to sustain, and to maintain, and to all support all living beings and life on itself. That is the speciality of earth. It is having all the natural resources, the trees, the nature, the environment, the atmosphere, the natural resources, the water. What do you need more? It has all the natural resources, all the things necessary for a living being to sustain and survive. But what are we doing for this earth? We are destroying it day by day. That is what I was seeing as I looked out from beyond the earth. I came out of the box and thought out of the box. I was thinking out of the box. Then I realized earth is nothing but, when you reshuffle earth, it becomes heart. HEART is nothing but EARTH. So the earth is nothing but an heart that beats for the living beings in tandem, so that it keeps all the living beings and along with it the nature, the environment, the atmosphere, the humans, the animals, all it is beating for them in order to make them stay alive. It gives life. It is living in entity, the earth. It is a beating heart. But whenever there is a beating heart, when we don't care for it, when, for example, human heart, when we don't care for the human heart that beats 24 bar 7, 365 days, it keeps beating and pumping out blood, and it pumps out both the impure blood and the pure blood, but it doesn't mix impurities with the purity in the blood that is coming inside the heart. The impure blood is pumped to the lungs, and the pure blood is pumped to all the organs, to all the living cells, to fuel them up, to supply energy to them through this blood, through this red blood cells and all this cells that it is supplying the blood to replenish the energy that it has lost. So it keeps all the body parts working by supplying the pure blood. But mind you, it doesn't mix the impure and the pure blood, though both of them enter inside the heart. So similarly, the heart itself, the earth, which is an heart in itself, is also a mixture of impure and pure beings. The impure always keep damaging the earth, and keep causing damage to the earth by destroying nature, by destroying the living beings, by spreading hatred, by spreading all the falsehood, and also the in the process they are damaging the heart itself. If in a human being and heart, if you are living a wrong lifestyle, if you are living if you're not following a good diet, you are just neglecting your body, your heart certainly gets damaged. And when your heart gets damaged, there are doctors who can take care of this heart, and they can get it back into shape. But who cares for the heart of the earth when it gets damaged? They take it for granted. Who know people, many people, they never take care of the heart of the earth and neglect it, and they just go on with their life of damaging the heart of the earth. So in this way, the heart of the earth gets damaged day by day. And once they, one day, one fine day, the heart says, I can no longer for the living beat myself, so that I can no longer, my heart can beat, so that I can pump out the blood for the benefit of the living beings. But these impurities are overcoming my purities, and the impure and the pure blood gets mixed, and that is the death of the earth and the heart. So don't let this happen. Live a sustainable living, live in an ecosystem where you can survive along with nature. You should protect the nature, protect the other living beings, live in a way that it is, there is the whole environment is protected, the whole environment is sustainable. And that is when the heart smiles and says, thank you, my heart is now perfect to sustain life, to regain, I have regained my strength. I can beat in my optimum manner, to sustain all the beauties of this earth, and keep myself fit enough to sustain life and all living beings. This is the story of earth as I saw outside the box, outside the earth. As I looked at it, the blue eyed boy, that is the earth, smiled at me and said, thank you, my little child. You have done a great job of analyzing my earth as an art, that is in my beating heart for all the living beings. I do my job day in and day out. Only thing you have to do is just do a sustainable living, care for the environment, care for the nature, and that is when I will smile and I will live long enough to be, sustaining life for a long period of time.